Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today, we've got another college basketball slate we're going to be going over today. We have 4 plays that I have for today. But before we get into the video and before we get into the recap of yesterday, you guys know, do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter and at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. And then also we have a Discord chat in the description below if you guys want to join that as well. And as always, leave me a comment in the comment section below who your best bet is for college basketball tonight. Our recap of yesterday, and it did not go too well. We went 1-3. Florida just didn't really show up much. They didn't really play well. They lost by 11 points to Arkansas. Ball State, they're another team that, they just were kind of dominated that game. And then Illinois started off on a really good run. I think it was 25-7 at one point, and then Northwestern just came back a little bit and made it close and covered that plus 13. So we did not cover the minus 13. But we did get a win from St. Francis. They were 3.5-point dogs. They won straight up against, now I'm forgetting who they played. But, so we went 1-3. It is what it is. We're 238, 219, and 5, hitting at 52.1% so far this season. We're hoping that will be 53, 54% by the time we hit March Madness. So let's get into today's slate. We have four plays we're going to be going over. The first one, we are starting with a matchup in the Metro Atlantic Division, the MAAC, between Iona and Quinnipiac. It's a 6-point spread, minus 275, plus 230 for Quinnipiac. Heading into this game, Iona is 6-4, 4-2 in conference play. They are coming off of a loss versus Manhattan. On the Quinnipiac side, they are 5-9, 3-7 in conference play, coming off of 3 straight losses, 2 of them to Fairfield, 1 of them to Canisius. And looking at this game, I can see this as a little bit of a bounce back spot for Quinnipiac. My model has them winning this game by 0.3 points. So once again, we're going to be going with another plus 200 underdog here. We're going to definitely be taking them plus 6, and we're going to sprinkle a little bit on that 230 money line. I believe we were 2 for 5 last week when we had minus 200 underdogs. So let's continue to try to hit more of those. We're taking Quinnipiac plus 230 and the plus 6 against Iona. Next, we have Syracuse Orange taking on Louisville. It's a 4-point spread, minus 180 for Louisville, plus 160 for Syracuse. And Syracuse coming into this game 12-6, 6-5 in ACC play. They're coming off of back-to-back wins versus Boston College and NC State. Louisville coming in. They haven't played in a little bit, but they are coming off of a win versus Georgia Tech earlier this month. They are 11-4, 6-3 in the ACC. And looking at this game, we're going to go with the home favorite here. There may be a little bit of rust in the first half, but I think they're going to take over in the second half most likely and take care of business here. My model has them winning by 11 points. So we're getting around 7 points of value on this line. So we're taking Syracuse here, or Louisville against Syracuse, minus 4 tonight. Next, we have Samford heading to Furman. It's a 15.5-point spread now. Stanford coming in 6-11, 2-8 in Southern Conference play, coming off of 4 straight losses coming into this game versus Chattanooga, 2 against Mercer and 1 against UMI. And then Furman coming into this 13-7, 7-4 in conference play, coming off of a win versus Western Carolina. And for this game, we're going with the favorite. We're going with a blowout, for this game. My model has this being a 22-point game in favor of Furman. So we are still getting 6.5 points of value even with that huge minus 15.5 line. So give me Furman against Stanford here, and we'll lay the 15.5 points. All right, and then heading to our final game of the day, we have Minnesota taking on Indiana, 6.5 point spread, minus 255 for Indiana, plus 215 for Minnesota. Minnesota coming into this game 13-8, 6-8 in conference play, coming off of a loss versus Maryland. Indiana coming into this 11-9, 6-7 in conference play, coming off of a loss to Ohio State. And once again, I love my plus 200 underdogs. And we're going to be going right back to them here. We're going to go with Minnesota plus 6.5. My model has this as a Indiana win by half a point. So we're going to go with that plus 215 as well. Sprinkle probably half a unit on that. And try to cash another plus 200 dog tonight. We are going, so we're going to be going with Minnesota plus 6.5 against Indiana tonight. All right, let's quickly go over our 4 plays for today, and then we're going to head on out for this video. We have Quinnipiac plus 6 and the plus 230 versus Iona. We have Louisville minus 4 versus Syracuse. We have Furman minus 15.5 versus Sanford. And we have Minnesota plus 6.5 and the plus 215 versus Indiana. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel down below if you haven't already. We come out with 3 plus videos a day on this channel between college basketball, NFL, or NHL and NBA every single day. So be sure you subscribe, have those post notifications on so you guys know exactly when we come out with a video here so we can all try to make some money together. But that's really going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and let's cash some tickets. Let's make some money in college basketball tonight. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.